Hello and welcome. Get set for 25 amazing challenges that will test your understanding. Not subscribed yet? Join our community today to access new quizzes every week, engaging educational content, and a fun learning experience. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest uploads. Your support means the world to us. Why wait? Start your journey with us today. What happens to bees during winter? They migrate like birds. They hibernate. They stay in the hive and cluster for warmth. The correct answer is, they stay in the hive and cluster for warmth. Here's an interesting fact, bees form a tight cluster to stay warm during winter. Which type of bee lays eggs in a hive? Worker bee, drone bee, queen bee. The correct answer is queen bee. Here's an interesting fact, the queen bee is the only bee in the hive that lays eggs. What do bees primarily collect from flowers? Water, nectar and pollen, leaves. The correct answer is nectar and pollen. Here's an interesting fact, bees collect nectar to make honey and pollen to feed their larvae. How do bees communicate with each other? Through sound, through a waggle dance, through colors. The correct answer is through a waggle dance. Here's an interesting fact, bees perform a waggle dance to share the location of flowers. Which part of a flower do bees visit the most? Stem, petal, stigma. The correct answer is stigma. Here's an interesting fact, bees collect nectar and pollen from the stigma of flowers. What is the main purpose of drone bees? Collect nectar, mate with the queen, build the hive. The correct answer is mate with the queen. Here's an interesting fact, drone bees exist to mate with the queen and have no stinger. What is honey made from? Pollen, nectar, flower sap. The correct answer is nectar. Here's an interesting fact, honey is made by converting flower nectar into a sweet syrup. How many wings does a bee have? 2, 4, 6. The correct answer is 4. Here's an interesting fact, bees have 2 pairs of wings that work together when flying. What color are bees most attracted to? Blue and yellow, red and purple, black and white. The correct answer is blue and yellow. Here's an interesting fact, bees are most attracted to blue and yellow flowers. How many eyes does a bee have? 2, 4, 5. The correct answer is 5. Here's an interesting fact, bees have 2 large compound eyes and 3 small simple eyes. What is the average lifespan of a worker bee? 1 to 2 weeks. 5 to 6 weeks. 1 year. The correct answer is 5 to 6 weeks. Here's an interesting fact. A worker bee lives about 6 weeks during the active season. What is the name of the process where bees help plants reproduce? Germination. Pollination. Fertilization. The correct answer is pollination. Here's an interesting fact. Pollination helps plants produce seeds and fruits. Which substance in the hive is used to seal cracks? Honey. Pollen. Propolis. The correct answer is propolis. Here's an interesting fact. Propolis is made by bees from tree resin and is used to seal gaps in the hive. What happens to male drone bees after mating? They continue working. They die. They leave the hive. The correct answer is, they die. Here's an interesting fact. Drone bees die immediately after mating with the queen. What is royal jelly? A type of honey. Food for larvae and the queen. Wax for the hive. The correct answer is food for larvae and the queen. Here's an interesting fact. Royal jelly is a nutrient-rich food fed to larvae and the queen. Why are bees considered essential for the environment? They make honey. They pollinate plants. They build hives. The correct answer is, they pollinate plants. Here's an interesting fact. Bees pollinate over 70% of the crops we eat. What do bees use to make wax? Propolis. Nectar. Wax glands in their abdomen. The correct answer is, wax glands in their abdomen. Here's an interesting fact. Bees secrete wax from special glands in their abdomen. What is the main threat to bees in the modern world? Birds. Climate change and pesticides. Lack of flowers. The correct answer is, climate change and pesticides. Here's an interesting fact. Pesticides and habitat loss are the biggest threats to bees. How fast can a bee fly? 5 miles per hour. 15 miles per hour. 25 miles per hour. The correct answer is 15 miles per hour. Here's an interesting fact. Bees can fly at a speed of up to 15 miles per hour. What is a swarm of bees doing when they leave a hive? Finding a new home. Pollinating. Escaping danger. The correct answer is finding a new home. Here's an interesting fact. A swarm of bees is searching for a new hive location. How many types of bees live in a hive? 1, 2, 3. Queen drones workers. 4. The correct answer is 3. Queen drones workers. Here's an interesting fact. A hive includes a queen male drones and female workers. How far can a bee travel from its hive in search of food? 1 mile. 5 miles. 10 miles. The correct answer is 5 miles. Here's an interesting fact. Bees can travel up to 5 miles from their hive to find nectar. What is the smallest bee species in the world? Honeybee. Dwarf bee. Stingless bee. The correct answer is dwarf bee. Here's an interesting fact. The dwarf bee is the smallest bee species, measuring only 2 millimeters. What do bees do to protect themselves from predators? Fly away. Sting the predator. Hide in the hive. The correct answer is sting the predator. Here's an interesting fact. Bees will sting predators as a defense mechanism. How do bees find flowers to collect nectar? Using their antennae. Using their memory and UV vision. Using sound. The correct answer is using their memory and UV vision. Here's an interesting fact. Bees can see UV light patterns on flowers to locate nectar. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and we'll catch you in the next one. Don't miss out.